Hey guys, I'm here in downtown Cincinnati. Today I'm going to be taking a class at the Moreau Sewing Unlimited studio here. They do alterations as well as sewing classes. Today they offer a sewing intro class. I'll show you guys some clips from the class. I did get the okay that I could film while I'm in there, so I'm going to go ahead, head over there and show you guys what I learned. Once everyone showed up for the class, we got started with a quick introduction, and then we went over some basics like what to have in your sewing kit, threading a needle, and even attaching buttons. Next up, it was time to put our skills to the test. We started with a 2-hole button. In the video, you'll see me stitching the button on. It felt really great to finally be doing it the right way. Anytime before this, I would just kind of hodgepodge a button back onto a garment and just hope for the best. The next thing we tried was the 4-hole button. I definitely got pretty confused on this one. I thought that you kind of crisscross on 4-hole buttons, but I did end up asking the teacher for some help. Luckily, my instructor was amazing and showed me exactly what to do. Basically, you focus on 2 buttonholes at a time and go back and forth instead of across the entire button. To finish off the button, the instructor showed us a way of doing it without having to tie a knot. To do this, you will just pull the thread through the fabric on the button side, but pull it under the button and not through one of the buttonholes. Next up, you'll create a loop with the thread around the button, feed the needle through the loop, and repeat the process about 2 to 3 times. Then you'll poke the needle through the fabric right under the button and cut off the remaining thread on the opposite side of the fabric. And here is my buttons that I attached to my piece of fabric. I'm super proud. Oh, and can we talk about the adorable sewing tools? Each desk came with a set of tools, and mine came with a Thor mini marshmallow to use as a pin cushion. I saw someone with a piglet one too, and I just think it's a really cute and creative way to keep track of your needles. Alright, after conquering those buttons by hand, it was time to hit the sewing machines. We got some practice fabric, and basically the instructions were go wild. The fabric had pre-printed lines, so those were perfect for practicing straight stitching. I also gave circles a shot and even attempted, emphasis on attempted, to sew my name in cursive. Let's just say it needs some work. This was a great chance to learn all the machine controls, like raising and lowering the presser foot, adjusting the tension, needle position, and even the stitch width. Of course, I eventually ended up playing a round of bobbin chicken. For those of you who don't know, that's when you sew until your bobbin thread runs out. No worries though, rethreading the bobbin was super easy. I do want to say it was comforting to know that I have an instructor there to help if anything goes haywire while messing around on the machine. After going crazy on the machine, it was time to wrap things up. They had us sew the fabric that we sewed our buttons to onto the fabric that we went crazy with on the sewing machine, and I thought that was pretty cool. It was just a quick way of showing how to attach 2 pieces of fabric. Then they handed us these folders with really cute certificates showing that you completed the intro class. I believe that they do this for each class you take with them, which I think is really fun. I just finished the Moreau Sewing Unlimited intro class, which was super awesome. I learned so many different skills that I haven't learned or taught myself just yet. I learned what you need in a sewing kit, how to apply a button to your fabric, and how to just get started on your sewing machine, as well as going over troubleshooting for tension issues, which is so helpful. I really enjoyed the class. I'm looking forward to taking a beginner class moving forward. They offer a intro class for free, and then they also have a beginner and a intermediate class, which does come with a fee, but They supply so much information and give you a lot of one-on-one time. The class isn't very big. There's probably about 4 or 5 seats in there. So you really get that connection with your instructor. It was a really cool class. I'm looking forward to taking more and just expanding my knowledge in sewing, and hopefully I can share some of the skills and information that I learned from these classes with you guys. So this was a really cool experience, and I'm looking forward to taking their beginner class sometime in the future. Please enjoy this clip of me eating a croissant while I just say thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button, comment, or subscribe.